Good morning, my amazing listeners. This is Roshika Ali once again. And this time we are going to continue on our uh, review of a documentary about the life journey of Mr. Rehan Allahwala. Now, we ended at a note where he was able to sell all his Commodore computers and he had a gaming library. He was able to sell UPS and fax modems to people as well. And his career as a software provider and a software developer had taken off. So now the age of the internet was the next big thing. Again, his experimental approach and his futuristic mindset came into play. And he was the first one to realize that emails should be provided to big offices. So he got the franchise of a company called BrainNet, which was an email service provider to big corporations, and it was provided. The email service was provided via a head office in Cyprus twice a day at that time. And in 1996 was the age where the internet was brand new, and it was unfortunately not very affordable or available to a lot of people in Pakistan. So, Mr. Rehan Allahwala, again, using his forward thinking mindset, was able to make contact with a teacher, Miss Suzanne Bowen from Pensacola Century, Florida. She was a middle school teacher, and she was using the internet and the emails to reach out to like people from other countries, and trying to put her students in touch with other cultures, with other cuisines, with other nationalities. So he was able to develop a contact with the Carver Middle School. And Miss Suzanne Bauer became his lifelong friend, and he started by providing the Carver Middle School a service, in the sense that he made a website for the school. And later on, her students, Miss Suzanne Bowen's students, were also able to use Microsoft front page to make websites, but they still respected Mr. Rehan Allahwala and would ask him if they found themselves stuck in the field of technology in any way. So we have to be grateful to him that because of his respectful and his kind interaction with the students of Carver Middle School, he was able to develop international friendships among Pakistanis and people from the USA. So he was able to not only develop ties with the Carver Middle School, he was able to uh, you know develop an understanding and develop and project our culture and our way of life to a lot of people in other countries. So in USA, he made a company um, called Super Technologies Inc., and he started selling uh, internet telephony. Internet telephony at that time was a brand new concept, and it was how phone calls could be made via the internet to people from various parts of the world using only local charges. So it was again very cutting edge and very new for the time, and it can be summed up by his wife, Mrs. Saima Rehan, whom he married in 1997, and she calls him the Muhammad bin Tughlaq of his time. Now, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, as you know, was a very forward-thinking emperor, and he was the first one to, institute a lot of changes. The first thing which he did was to replace, the gold and silver coinage by base metals. But most of his experiments failed, unfortunately. But later on, they proved to be useful. But with Mr. Rehan Allahwala, luckily, all his forward thinking and all his futuristic approaches have only brought him good luck and success. So he wants to, according to his wife, he wants to spread ideas around. He doesn't want to sit on any information that he has. He's good at connecting people. He does not procrastinate. So super technology was the next step. He this company which he started in America, he was able to do so by filling in a form on the internet, mycorporation.com, and he was able to register the company in the USA, because at that time, internet telephony did not have any laws against it in any country. Just as Bitcoin, there's no law against Bitcoin in any country at the moment. So Mr. Rehan Allahwala, by using super technologies, by developing that company, he was able to provide services, internet telephonic services, to a lot of people in Pakistan. His company DIDX started, giving people numbers from the United States of America. And again, it is a cutting edge and very futuristic um, approach towards using technology to make life easier for people. In 2010, he developed his mission of working with the NGOs in an effort to eradicate poverty, and to ensure that the NGOs worked more productively. They were able to reach more people on time. There was donor transparency, so that more people would have faith in them, and they would be able to donate more to those companies, to those NGOs. He worked with ED Foundation. He tried to bring the Insar Barni Foundation on board, and he also tried to work with the health providers from the Jamiyat-e Islam. Um, he started the Super Tech Foundation, and it was a setup to guide the NGOs, and provide them with a model so that they worked better. Mr. Faisal Eidi was always grateful to him, and he still, gives him his full support and trust. And he says that he was the one who brought him to the world of technology, and he was the one who was dragging his feet initially. But ultimately, he too understood that you could not stand against the march of technology. And in 2014, he started using a smartphone and started using the social media as well. So, Mr. Rehan Allahwala has not only developed technology for his own benefit, but his mission to eradicate poverty shows that he's continuing in the humanitarian vein and carrying on the mission of Abdul Sattar Eidi. I hope my review was understandable for all the students of the Rehan Online Foundation School, and also to my listeners. Thank you very much. This is Roshika Ali signing off once again.